Grand Rising Soul Fam. So today we're coming on and we're contemplating Gene Key 52, which is the shadow of stress, the gift of restraint, the divine expression of stillness. And the hexagram, this is keeping still. And in human design, this is the gate of perspective. And we see it there on the body graph. So let's see what it has to say. Our challenge when working with this gate is to learn to stay focused, even when we're overwhelmed by a bigger perspective, to see the big picture, to not let the massive nature of what you know confuse you and cause you to struggle with where to put your attention and energy. Our mastery is the ability to see the bigger perspective and purpose of what's going on around you, and to know exactly where to focus your energy and attention to facilitate the unfolding of what's next. So right now we all get to be in this place of imagining, believing into fruition this kingdom of heaven on earth. So the more that we set the intention of what does it taste like, what does it see like, what does it feel like, we are actually birthing it into being. We're pulling in that timeline. In an unbalanced expression, this can be attention deficit. We don't pay no attention. We let overwhelm paralyze us and cause us to fail to act. This is when we put our energy and attention in the wrong place and then spend our energy focused on something that actually bears no fruit. Like, I'm not even going to judge. I'm not going to say what it is, but we know those things that are distractions. So our resiliency keys, this is a beautiful opportunity to check in with us and ask what needs to be healed, what needs to be aligned or brought to our awareness in order for us to heal from this burnout. So if we're going, and we're not taking time to rest, to come into stillness, then we're actually just leaking out our energy on anything. We never feel the satiation. We don't feel the fulfillment, and then we get burnt out. We don't really accomplish our heart's truest desire. So let's ask ourselves what needs to be healed, released, aligned, and brought to our awareness for us to feel powerful and empowered this week in whatever situation we find ourselves in. And here are some affirmations. I am like the eagle soaring above the land. I see the entirety of what needs to happen to facilitate the evolution of the world. This is no small time in history that we get to be a part of. I use my perspective to see my unique and irreplaceable role in the cosmic plan. Nobody can do what you do, and that is your superpower. I see relationships and patterns that others don't always see. Your sensitivity is also your superpower. My perspective helps us all to build a peaceful world more effectively and in a consciously directed way. And further contemplations. What do I do to maintain and sustain my focus? Is there anything in my environment or my life that I need to move out of the way in order for me to deepen my focus? Number 2, how do I manage feelings overwhelmed? What things am I avoiding because I feel overwhelmed by them? And what is one bold action I can take to begin clearing the path for the action? We just had the equinox. We have this beautiful rebirth energy. So beautiful time to set the intention. This is our goal list, like the New Year's resolutions, where we actually bring them out now at this beautiful period of time where we're being rebirthed. We have this fertile, rich soil, and now we actually say, what are the seeds that we want to plant? What do we want to put in our garden? If we want to have a salad and we want to have it fresh from all the garden, all the things on the land, then what are we planting? And lastly, how does my feeling of being overwhelmed affect my self-worth? And how can I love myself more deeply in spite of feeling overwhelmed? So if we get burnt out, we actually can't be in service to ourselves or to anything. If we stay in the kingdom of fluorescence, if we are lighting ourselves from within, then we'll never go out. So when we can be fueling ourselves with breath, with stillness, with rest, then we have all the ingredients that we need in order to be the gardeners and planting these seeds into the earth. Sending you so much love. Namaste.